Join us as we go exploring the world of Pokemon. Today's topic, Venipede. As today's story starts with a trip to Unova, where we must look among the forests and the undergrowth, where something is crawling. As among the bushes, something is stalking. When we turn the corner, there, Venipede is here. This interesting bug wanders the ground. As its dex entry reads, it discovers what is going on around it by using the feelers on its head and tail. It is brutally aggressive. When this bug is on the hunt, it can be attacked by predators, but this Pokemon is not defenseless. Venipede is a dual bug and poison type, as its potent poison is enough to paralyze the large bird Pokemon that attempt to make it prey. The brutal nature of Venipede can best be explained from environments where it has competition from very similar Pokemon. As when Sizzlepede finds itself in front of Venipede, they have massive fights. With such a fearsome reputation, many hoped that this was all the centipede Pokemon had. But that question was supposed to go unanswered until one day a Venipede of large size was seen crawling towards a rather large tree. When it stopped in its tracks, it began to glow and curl. And eventually, when the light of evolution faded, Whirlipede was here. As a brand new gray coloration took shape, the very unique appearance it had is explained in its dex entry where, storing energy for evolution, it sits. But when predators approach, it moves to stab them with poison spikes. As just by looking at Whirlipede, it is definitely a lot different than its pre-evolution, deciding to take a more of a static approach, not moving as much unless it has to, and also being a massive circle shape with a big old eye and spikes protruding. It does take on the appearance of a tire. But this is a great defense for a Pokemon aiming for an even higher evolution. As Whirlipede still can be attacked by predators, it can easily strike back against them with its spikes. But don't be fooled. When in need of speed, Whirlipede whirls, as it is usually motionless, but when attacked, it rotates at high speed and then crashes into its opponents. This makes Whirlipede even more powerful by those who train them, as those who use the Curlipede Pokemon take the road of victory. However, as mentioned before, Whirlipede sits waiting for its evolution. But the question sits, what does it evolve into, and why does it take such a dramatic stage? Hey guys, this is the part of the video, obviously, where I ask you to like, comment, and subscribe later on. Or if you're enjoying it, remember to hit those buttons. It is one step for you, but it's a big step for us, and I do appreciate it. Obviously, we are on the 7-day celebration, and I'm very glad you are here if you're watching this, or if you're watching this a little bit later on, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Anyways, it does help out. So let's get back into it, and let's enjoy some more of the What's Up series. Thank you. When Whirlipede reaches its limits of its evolution, it uncurls as it towers over its previous form, as Scolipede stands tall. As this massive Pokemon is very intimidating, as if you were to understand with its dex entry reading, with quick movements it chases down its foes, attacking relentlessly with its horns until it prevails. A horrifying sight if you are caught on the receiving end of this monster, as it clasps its prey with the claws on its neck until it stops moving. Then it finishes it off with deadly poison. If its brute force isn't bad enough in the pursuit of its prey, it will launch poison to end enemies and finish those struggling. as it's been seen that scolopedes are attacked on their armored backs, where they don't usually react at all. As for many, one scolopede is bad enough, but they also tend to form alliances where multiple scolopedes stalk. By working together, they are more successful in hunts, and their power is felt as when opponents show up that can massively deal with scolopede. One scolopede definitely couldn't handle, but two or even three is a problem. And just like Venipede, they have their own rival, where Scolopede and Centiscorch overlap in territories. They fight in these disputes, where the brutal battles can be fought for days on end. When the victors goes the spoils, as in this case, the loser becomes a meal. As the Megapede Pokemon is a super predator in the wilds where it is found, and it continues to be a dominant force in these areas. But one place they stay away from is areas with lots of development, eventually staying away from man. And believe it or not, this actually led to its pre-evolved form in Venipede, as an incident that would happen would make the species live in infamy, but take away the fear from Scolopede and put it on the smaller Venipede. The year was 2011. Castelia City was the center of a phenomenon that no one was prepared for, as it was started when a Venipede was found in the city. Nothing was thought of, as the nearby woods could have had a Venipede make its way to the massive metropolis. Then, more were found, and before anyone could react, swarms of Venipedes surfaced. It was unsure of why they attacked or appeared at all. Many vehicles and trainers were ambushed by these Venipede, as it was unclear as to what their goal was. However, it seemed that they only attacked when they were attacked, but vehicles and electrical machines were, unfortunately, assaulted. But thankfully, whatever was causing their swarm eventually did cease, as trainers and Pokemon alike saw the tempers of these Pokemon magically fade away. As although Venipede is a scary Pokemon, people can bond with them, and hopefully their reputation will change over time. As for those who still choose to raise this Pokemon, they're not sure what the anomaly was, but they do keep working with their bugs in the attempt to show people that their fear, although being somewhat founded, is a little over exaggerated. This has been What's Up with Venipede, and as always, this has been Brad from the Ad Army signing off, and for all of you out there, to sign on.